I'm Ollie Matthews. This is Societal Narcissism. This video is sponsored by a contribution from Teresa, and Teresa gave a general contribution, which I'll use for this video. So I'm scrolling through Facebook, and one of my friends posts, who's actually one of my subscribers on the channel, but I don't know if she wants her name. She's actually she posts a lot, but I don't know if she wants her real name out there or not. That's up to her. Posted this from, I guess, another one of her friends, and it really struck me. It's pretty short, but it gets right to the point. And let's just get right into it. My older brother died today. He was shot and killed by the police when he had a knife and was lunging at a police officer. The police were entirely justified in their actions. My brother wasn't okay. He had been abused by our father. Our dad would get him drunk as a child and bring him to the bar and make him fight grown men. He would give him beer and tell him to drive his trike off the back porch over and over to amuse his friends. An adult, a father, the person who was supposed to protect their child, destroyed his child. Eric grew up, and I believe he did his best. Our dad will claim his problems were due to Agent Orange from his service in the Vietnam War. Boomer. But he won't admit to the abuse he subjected him to throughout his life. So my question to Boomer Dad would be, okay, so then what are your problems that the Agent Orange caused if you're not abusive? So what are we talking about then? Same game plan. Every time. Deny it happened. Well, it's not my fault that it happened. And if it happened, it happened, but you actually deserved it, and here's why. I mean, that's pretty much the narcissist trail that they're going to take you down, especially the boomer. Man, those boomers, they did a number on Gen X, boy. You got to understand, if you're a millennial and you have a boomer parent, and you have to understand, we were raised completely different. The crap that these boomers got away with in the 70s and 80s, it's mind-blowing. They did all today they would be in huge trouble. The neglect, the stupidity, the abuse. Again, not all boomers, but enough of them that you screw up society royally. I mean, you're getting a child drunk and teaching them and making them fight adults and drive off back porches. Like, how do you think that child's going to handle adulthood? Addicting him to alcohol as a child, completely chemically changing how that child's brain is going to work and develop into an adult. And obviously, the brother has problems now. Obviously, if he's going to pick up a knife and charge at a cop and get himself killed. He's the victim. And I'm not a fan of cops, but the cop's the victim, because you don't want to have to put this guy down like that. You know, I'm not going to put myself in his mind. But you get at some point, you get frustrated. It's like you just want out anyway. Because you probably felt so hopeless and so abused and so, I'm at the end of my life, you just snap. Which is what his parents probably wanted the entire time anyway. Because I'm sure they're going to make themselves into the victims in all this, because that's what the boomer excels at. This happened 2 days ago, so this is fresh. The truth is, he abused all of us. I paid $250 an hour at minimum once per week for a therapist to help me handle the abuse I've survived. $1,000 per month plus or minus, to handle what my parents did to me. Plural. My mother, Catherine Newell, is equally responsible. Of course she is. They always are. There's always an enabler. And that boomer enabler narcissist dynamic. Now my question would really be to dive into what your mother's story is, because 99 times out of 100, the person you think is the enabler is the covert narcissist working the puppeteer. Catherine Newell is equally responsible. That doesn't negate Kenneth Newell's responsibility. He abused all of us. Yeah. No need to listen. No need to figure out equitable share in the blame. They're both to blame. Who's responsible for what percentage is meaningless? Who cares? They're the two people tasked in this world to make sure the things that happen to you and your brother don't happen. And they're the ones who perpetrated it upon you. You owe them nothing. You owe them you owe them no benefit. No, well, it was only, maybe you're half to blame. Maybe you're only 10% to blame. Who cares? Meaningless. My brother died today because he wasn't given a fair chance at life. If you have children of your own, take this as a warning to treat them how a child should be treated. R.I.P. Eric Newell, 3/29/25. You can see the sadness in his eyes. Hopeless, the defeat, beaten down. Who knows what happened with the cop? Well, brought the cops there in the first place. Maybe he was going through a mental episode. We don't know. But based on this story, you could tell what led him there. That's for damn sure. The damage the boomers did to this generation. I'm not even exactly sure how. I'm assuming he's Gen X. He might be a younger millennials. Him and his sister, they appear to be Gen X to me, though. I could be wrong. I'm sorry if I am to them. But Heather, who wrote this, she said she's paying $1,000 a month, $1,000 a month, trying to get past all this. This is why I keep telling you, it's the gift that keeps on giving. And the boomer, and if you were raised by two boomers in the 70s or 80s, this is why we are the way we are. Because whether or not your boomer parents, your boomer narcissistic parents took it to this extreme, or the sexual extremes of mine, or whatever other addictive streams that every other person that's written in about their boomer parents write about. Oh, they trashed us. They really did. And now at the end, this woman, Heather, will have to deal with her parents probably at this funeral and at the wake, which I'm sure probably happening shortly if it's not already. 2 days is pretty quick turnaround time. So, but I would imagine within the week, and there they'll be, crying and boo-hooing and woe is us and our poor son and why did this happen, but they're responsible. And my one suggestion to Heather, and this is unsolicited because I found this on on Facebook is, if it appears that you haven't gotten no contact, if I'm wrong, hopefully you have, but if you haven't, if this isn't your wake-up call, if $1,000 a month for therapy, and now your brother being killed by the police, and you're saying it was justified, and he's the victim, but the police were justified. Seems like you've done some work already in this situation, so you're able to see things for what they are and not throw the baby out with the bathwater. So, which is a good thing. Like, your brother's the victim, but don't blame the cops either, because you really didn't give him any choice. It's sad when you think, because how many of us, something goes right, the wrong person shows up at the wrong time. How many of us could have ended up being Eric Newell? Cut these people out of your life. And always remember, death doesn't absolve their shitty behavior. Every one of these people will be on their deathbed at some point in their life. Doesn't absolve them of anything. They made their bed. Let them die in it. Because they'll make a bed for you and watch you die in that, and then play victim and suck up all the pity supply. Wow, that's sad. So, Heather Newell, I'm very sorry. I'm sorry about your brother. I hope he's at peace now. Glad he didn't hurt anybody. Glad he didn't hurt anybody. And this is what'll keep you up at night, because there will never be real justice for any of this, for these people. The best she can do is make herself as healthy as she can and call out her parents for the abusive narcissists they are by name. So, congratulations. And I'm gonna post this on your timeline so you can see it and let you know what you think. And I'll leave it there. And I really hope, I'm sorry about your brother, and I really hope you're able to find peace in life, because you're obviously trying to. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much, Teresa, for the contribution. I really appreciate it. And thank you to everybody who's watching. Please leave any comments or opinions in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up either a phone call, have a private video made, you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you guys. Without you, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with either the Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, or email links in the description box below. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. Also, be sure to follow both my channels on Rumble. Follow me on X and Telegram as well. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Societal Narcissism. Take care, everybody.